Welcome back, Aries to Pisces. We're going to do something a little bit different today. Have a little fun. Okay. Keep in mind, if it is not your story, acknowledge and move on. It cannot resonate all the time for everyone. If you do not like having fun, you probably are on the wrong channel. If you do not like coffee and giggling, you are probably on the wrong channel. Starting with Aries, we're going to do elemental quickies, and then we're going to try to narrow something down for singles and very loosely connected. All right, so Aries, if you are dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, so this person's kind of heartbroken here. I don't know what the hell they did, but, you know, I'm just like, they didn't offer all their emotions. It's kind of what it feels like. Now they're kind of rethinking it. Also can be a Taurus. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe they rethought that and now they want to do something more. I have a lot to carry in my back. And heavy Libra. So this person likes there to be equality in a relationship. Right now, holding back a little bit. There's a little bit of pain here. It's probably what the burden is, but they do want equality. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Tower. Tower power, why? Oh, this is a serious person. One more. Oh, holding back. Major not in the mood for this shit right now. I don't think they're ready for anything. They could still be thinking about their ex. Looks like a recent breakup. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Lovers also can be a Gemini. One or two more. Okay. So this person had this ending, could have been with you because they didn't put enough work into the situation, and now there might be a choice between them and another person. One more, I'm nosy. Oh, manipulator. Run! Run for the hills. Okay. Okay, so what I am going to do next, I pulled out all the major arcana out of one deck. We're going to pull three and see if we can find out a little bit more singles and loosely connected about the person you might meet or date next. Okay, so we're going to pick three cards. Ooh, weeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm feeling four for you, actually, Aries. Okay. All right, let's see what we have. The Hermit, the Hangman, the Tower, and the Magician. Okay. All right, so the Magician. This is the kind of person that is very skilled at getting what they want, and that whatever they put their mind to. Mind over matter type person. Amazing abilities and skills to get what they want and get their way. So verbally very, very good at compromising, but actually getting their way in a roundabout situation. With the Tower, they might make mountains out of molehills at time, you know, thinking that they make a big deal out of things. The Hanged Man. This person might sacrifice themselves for other people to be like a people pleaser type person. They might not offer enough or sometimes not give enough to themselves. It's a daydreamy type person. So, you know, sometimes they can just drift off. If they have a verbal confrontation, they would kind of like fall apart emotionally or lash out dramatically. I mean, you know, drama can be a bit much that way. They have a lot of ideas that could be unconventional, so that could be interesting. This person too does try to figure things out with a different type of perspective. Let's see. They feel like their time isn't always appreciated. Sometimes can be a little inconsistent. Let's see. The Hermit can be an introvert. Pisces and Virgo here. The Tower can be Scorpio, and the Magician, water again, Pisces. So let's see, the Hermit. This person can be kind of a homebody, nothing wrong with that. Kind of a cuddly person at times, but they are a little bit of an introverted person. Oh, let's see what else. So kind of would go well with the Aries that are outgoing. Not all Aries are outgoing, but you know, majority rules. Let's see what else we want to say about the Hermit. The Hermit can be wise beyond their years, so it can be an age difference. It's like the true old soul type of person. Spiritual, somebody that's looking constantly for different things that enlighten them. They like reading, writing, teaching, and mentoring people, so can be working with children or as a teacher. They do like to have their alone time. It's very important to them. They don't need to have other people around them, so it's not like they need to be an attention hole. Let's see what else. I would say meticulous with how they work on things. Okay. All right, now we're going to get a clean deck out and see if we can find out more about this. Okay, source for Aries. Tell us more about these people or person that could be coming their direction. Okay, and there's like kind of like that tower attitude of making mountains out of molehills. It's like the confrontation. Oh, woe was me at times. A couple more. Ooh, very sensitive. We like that. So this person's intuitive. They like to have emotions. They like to be kind of pet, loved up on, touched. Very touchy type person. Excuse me. Seven of Cups reversed. Sometimes they can be a little wishy-washy about their feelings, so emotionally can be a little bit touchy. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, we like the Wheel of Fortune. So with the Wheel of Fortune, somebody that could have traveled quite a bit, educated more on what they've been through in life. A strong sense of purpose. This would be the type of person that's got too much to do to waste their time on sleep. So this person likes to travel and move about the country, you know. And then we have that. Okay, so this is somebody that would definitely put work into a connection, but they also are a hard worker, generally speaking. Okay, so not that it has to be blue collar, but it certainly can be. One more. Okay, the World. You know, again with this, traveled, likes to experience new things. They might like different types of foods. You know, one day it's sushi, the next day it's Mexicano. Change it up a little bit. They like things to be very well balanced, you know, not just burger, fries, and steaks all the damn time. Page of Pentacles. This is the kind of person that likes to have a friend in their lover first. Very confident type person. Very full of life. Let's see what else. I'd say a positive attitude and a lot of motorcycle in the background, sorry. A lot of skill when hit the floor. Ooh, I'm not gonna bend. I will bend for my Aries. Okay. Six of Cups. This person likes family things. They tend to reminisce, you know, so this is the type of person that likes pictures and would want to do selfies and that kind of crap, you know, very nostalgic, very feely. I mean, so this is a very well-rounded person. Very, very well-rounded person. Trusted, you know, this person could be somebody that would be in more like management type positions, and they do not like lying and bullshit. It's kind of nice. Oh, let's see if we want to source any more. Yep, apparently so. What do we have? 7 of Wands. Okay, so they set very, very clear boundaries, but they're opening to listening, okay? Very nice, actually. I think the only thing that I really see that's derogatory is sometimes they make more out of what's actually going on. Ooh, bottom of the deck, the Fool. Okay, so sexually speaking, the Fool likes creative screwing, okay? The world, they might be open for Kama Sutra, any kind of fun crap. It could be like spin the wheel to see who's taking top tonight. They might take things a little bit too analytical, so touchy, a little bit sensitive to certain things that they actually know that they have issues with. Like if they know they have issues with ADD or, you know, personality traits, and it's something they don't like about themselves per se, just as an example, a stutter, you know, and you're trying to reach a word for them and they don't like it, that kind of thing. Okay, so Aries, that's what we're gonna, you know, do for today. I thought we would do something a little bit fun. All signs are technically up here. I'm gonna say heavier Pisces. Oh, what else do we have? Pisces was pretty heavy. So water, Virgo. Let me scroll through these again. Yeah, everything is pretty much up here. So I think that, you know, you got a kind of a cuddle buggy, a little bit on the sensitive side type of person. Pretty well rounded, likes to travel, and does still like to spend time at home and enjoys their alone time. Okay, that is what I have for you today, Aries. We are also, oh, let's do the fuck dice. Let's do the fuck dice. Question on Aries' mind. What do we have? You got a big fat fuck it. Okay, on we go. On we go to Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we are going to do elemental quickies. We are also going to do something just for singles and very, very loosely connected peoples. As I told Aries, if you do not like to have fun, if you do not like coffee and laughing and giggling and keeping things light, you might be on the wrong channel. So we are going to have some fun. All right. First, we're going to do your elemental quickies. Taurus dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh, flipped right in the deck. So this person's quietly thinking about being in a long-term relationship with you, having one hell of a connection, or can be a Virgo. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ouch. What else? End of a cycle that was very difficult. Oh, shit sticks, man. I'd probably give this one a little bit of time. Whew. It's a lot of heavy energy here. Very impatient. Also can be a Sagittarius. I don't know that they're necessarily, so if somebody comes at you that's an air sign, potentially they might be trying to move into something just to not be single because they're kind of hurt. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ba-dum-bum. Balance or juggling? Balance or juggling? Ooh, toughie. This person's watching. Private eye here, trying to collect information about you to reconnect. So they could have juggled you. Don't like that shit. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ew, stuck on you. This person is trying not to let you know that they're stuck on you. They do seem to be really reliable. What else? Something that you do not see coming, or they just had an ending. Therefore, it still feels stuck on you. Ooh, look what popped out, though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that can be somebody wanting a little bit more attention. Okay, so what we have planned for today. Going to see what we have for Major Arcana. Going to pick 2 to 4. We'll see 3 or 4 cards. See what we get for the next person that you could date. All right. See what source says. We're going to take this one, And this one wants me to. It says, pick me, pick me. All right, let's see what we have. Okay, the Fool. Ooh, exciting in the sack. Shy in the sack. Oh my God. So they go between. Very creative in the sack. Okay. Chariot. So you could have a Cancer. You could have an Aries. You could have a Pisces. The Tower also could be a Scorpio. So pretty well-rounded on the signs. The Chariot likes to move around a lot. So they like to travel. Very, very strong-willed type of person. Determined as hell. A little on the fearless side. Definitely fearless here with the Chariot and the Fool. I like to kind of just jump into things and give it a shot. What else do we want to say here? Very aware. Can be a little on the controlling side and a little bit overly brave. They do put a lot of work into things. Very, very driven, obviously, with the Chariot there. They put a lot of effort into things. Now, with the Tower card popping up, sometimes they make mountains out of molehills, or they can be a little bit of a drama queen. They also could be just coming down off of a bad disconnection. So, why you're single, they're single. But, let's see, what else do we want to say about that Tower? I'm feeling the need to say that they are willing to put themselves before others. Sometimes, well, sometimes a little bit too playful, but this is also the type of person that likes to pull pranks and have fun. They could have a little bit of a body image issue as far as, you know, in the sheets, as far as, oh, don't look at me, I'm naked, oh my gosh, type person. Very intuitive and can be a little bit mysterious. Okay, let's see, very intelligent. Can be a little bit on the psychic side. Can be that they are very big into reading up on paranormal, etc., that kind of stuff, or likes to watch that type of movie. They have a very, very strong appreciation for the truth. They can have a little bit of a hard shell or exterior that's not always the easiest to figure out, but once you're in, you're in. It's like behind that shell is a very sensitive type of person who doesn't always show exactly what they're thinking or feeling. Back to that Fool. Yes, they always take risks. They listen to their hearts, but they follow their bliss and do things that are fun. So that's what we have for that. Now we're going to get a clean deck, and we will see. It's like pixie dust on my table by the end of the readings here for you guys. Okay. Source, we are looking for Taurus. Please give us a few cards about this person's personality. Tell us a little bit about this person that they might date next. Okay. Alrighty. So you got the Nine of Swords reversed. They can get anxious easily, but they also can drop it easily. So a little bit of somebody that might get jealous and worry too much about things. The Hermit can be a Virgo as well. The Hermit, it's somebody that's, can be older, wise, an old soul type of person. Okay, and then you got the Queen of Cups that popped out. So they can be a little bit of a drama queen. Overly sensitive at times. The Hermit, sometimes they like to be alone, have their alone time. Gaming or hanging out with their chums, buddies, girlfriends. Some of their own private time. Ooh. Very outgoing disposition at times. And I'm not saying that they're moody because they do like to be alone, but they're usually on the positive side. Can be a Leo. A couple more. Okay. They also want the God dang truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. Okay, so this person doesn't like any bullshit. They will call somebody out. Couple more. And when they need to, I'm feeling the need to say, when they need to, they will get this overly sappy and then really let somebody have it. So sometimes their emotions can get the best of them, and then they're talking more with their hurt feelings. Okay. Yeah, sometimes they get bored easily. You know, I'm not, you know, one or two more. Oh, very nice. Sweet. Two of Cups, romantic. It's almost like the Lovers. It's like they like the finer things in life. This person would be the kind of person that would be, makes choices from their heart. Touchy-feely. They need to connect emotionally. So it's the type of person that feels in the sack that there should be a heavy connection. They like to have fun in the sheets, keep things a little bit different. Very much into, this is my person, that is my person. So proud of who they are with. Ooh, very proud of who they are with. Holy crap. So it can be the type of person that kind of puts you on a pedestal, but expects the same in return. They like to have a nice, even, I think the world of you, you think the world of me. They let you know how things are transpiring and moving forward. See, I'm seeing a lot of an honest person here. All signs are up here. So that's kind of what I'm getting. Let's see if Source, do you have anything else? I'm feeling the need to say a little bit wishy-washy with that Queen of Cups reversed, but I'm feeling, oh, Empress. So that is somebody that does like family. The Empress is saying, you know, somebody that's ready to settle down and have a connection, a serious relationship. Very lively, very sensual, very good looking. Somebody that is very deeply emotional and affectionate. They like to get things done that make a good parent type person. The Empress, some people say Taurus and some people say Libra. You know, use your judgment. Bottom of the deck, you have Strength. Heavy Leo here, the Sun and Strength kind of popped up together. So Strength tells me that they are able to take a lot until they just, you know, need their time away from everything, but they pretty much can take a lot. So they gotta, you know, you can bounce anything off this person. They will listen. Very nice asset, actually. What else do we want to say about that one? They're not afraid to try new things. What else do we want to say? What else do we want to say? A leader type of person. They have certain things that they're passionate about, maybe hobbies that they like to kind of dig into when they're doing their alone time. And they do like to explore. Very unique type person, can be a little bit artsy-fartsy or eccentric. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. Just something different today. I thought it'd be kind of fun to explore the future. Isn't it always, though? All right, then we're going to get the fuck dice out. Taurus. What do we have? Fucking A, baby. On we go. On we go to Geminis. Okay, Geminis, we're doing something a little bit different today. We will do the elemental quickies, and then we're going to jump in and try to see singles and loosely connected, which person could be, you know, could be like. So we pulled all the major arcana out of one deck, and we're going to see if we can narrow some things down. I am mentioning, if you do not like coffee, you do not like to giggle, and you don't like to fucking have fun, you are probably on the wrong channel. Okay, so fun today. Gemini, dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Ooh, that's a lot. Okay, this person's impatient. as hell. Watching you like a hawk, trying to collect information. Justice. You know, it's like, and this person does seem to think that there should be more balance. I mean, you got the Two of Pentacles as well. Heavy Libra. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I am moving into clearer waters because you suck. Really? On they go. Okay, so they're bailing. Can be a Cancer. Can be coming your direction. I mean, this is like movement of some sort. It does not always have to be disconnecting from you. Can definitely be coming towards you. Very, very determined. It does look like it would have a positive, happy fairy tale ending. Wouldn't that be nice? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay. Confused. Heartbroken. Next, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. This person's, oh God, major pissed off. This is the type of person that's very bitter, major chip on their shoulder, and they're not, you know, very judgy. Run and hide your ass. Holy crap. Very analytical as well. Okay. Now, all the major arcana are pulled out. We're going to get a couple shuffles in here and then see what we pull for you guys. Gemini. See what you could be having coming your way in dating or love. All right. Okay, dokie. I'm feeling this one here. And that. And that. And this one. Okay. Let's see what we have for you. Okay. The Star. The Universe. The Moon and the Emperor. Ooh, nice combo. Ooh. So the Star can be an Aquarius, water in general. The Moon, a Pisces. The Empress, Taurus or Libra. That's kind of debatable. Some people think one, some people think the other. Depends on the moon you're in. And then we have the confident, very wise, worldly, and full of experience. The Universe. The Universe, which is also the world. Okay, so this person is very, very hopeful, generally speaking. The Empress, this is definitely the type of person that likes to take care of people, take care of others. Very, very sensual, very good looking type of person. Very creative, nurturing, intelligent, can be artsy-fartsy. I mean, this can be like your everything has to go green type of person. They like keeping things, you know, nature-ish. The Star, sometimes they have their head up in the clouds, you know, the what if this and what if that, and we should maybe do this. So kind of on the dreamy side. Moon too, very up in their head about, ooh, what about this? And ooh, what about that? And mysterious, intuitive, very intuitive. The Empress and the Moon, very intuitive. Very artsy, I'm feeling here. Sometimes they can have a little bit of a fear factor. So not necessarily jealous, but not always clear on what's on your mind. So it can be the type of person that's constantly going, what do you think, Ken? And you're going, I'm not. No, really, but what are you thinking? All right. And then the Empress could be a parent. Very determined. They like to get things done, especially on the home front. Very loving, very warm. They like to screw. Can be a little introverted in the bedroom. We'll put that in there. They've been around. Okay, very worldly, so likes to travel or has traveled. Not afraid to put in work or get their hands dirty. They will, you know, put a lot of work into it. Very confident at times. It's like shy in the sack, or shy if they aren't sure about a situation or people around them. So getting to know them, they could, you know, be a little standoffish. That's pretty much what I have. So we're going to get a clean deck out. Very worldly. They also might like different types of meals. So it's like sushi, Mexicano, Italian, you know, different types of things. All right. Clean deck. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get from Source for personality. More about the personality. Okay, one more shuffle. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. Ooh, the Magician peeked out. We're going to run with that. That would be a person that is very, very powerful, has a strong will, very determined. Oh, Chariot. So it can be a Cancer. The Chariot is telling us that this person, I mean, likes travel, but there again, very, very strong-willed. So this would be somebody that's very determined to move forward, not waste their time. Could have traveled quite a bit, can be fearless. Ooh, sometimes they need to bite their tongue. So, you know, this is kind of like, at times they embellish a story. I'm not necessarily saying lying, but embellish a story. Try to make it seem like the bigger fish than it actually was. Let's see what else. Queen of Pentacles. They might be a little stingy with their finances. So, you know, initially... Also can be a person that that works too much, so you might not have as much lovey-dovey time if they're working more than, you know, an average person. Oh, but do they like to screw? So you're talking about one hell of a confident person, okay? Damn, fairy dust. The King of Wands is very bold in the bedroom. Ooh, you know, you're talking about trying new things. Very fun and flirty. They like to have attention. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, there's the Magician. So damn sure enough. Okay. So again, with that very, very powerful person, they know how to manifest and take initiative to get what they want. This person can sell the shirt off their back. What else do we want to say? They like things that are stimulating. You know, they really like to dig in and, you know, like a scientist would kind of really investigate. Why? How does that work? How, you know, what is this? Also, what jumped out was Justice. So it can be a Libra. Now, the Libra, or Justice generally speaking, very, very analytical. Can be somebody that works in a court. Can be and the Empress before can be somebody that's in the medical field. Justice, they like balance. They are the keeper. Ooh, sorry, I bumped here. The keeper to honesty. They hold the keys to things that are truthful. Now, they also can be a little bit judgy. You know, stick that in there because it's like they want to make sure that the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. But we're not going to put our hand on a Bible to prove it to the Libra. What else do we want to say about Justice? They do like to, you know, I'm still seeing that financially they hold back, but they do like balance as far as at home. Giving, they're very giving, but they expect the same in return. Strong sense of what's right and wrong. So, I mean, they like to play fair, and you know, fair and square. They like things to be right. Sometimes they probably take their time deciding, so they can be a little bit indecisive because they're like trying to figure it out. So very up in their head. You might not always know what they're thinking. Okay. When it's fun, and when it's serious, it's serious. They stay very true to their principles. Okay. So it's like you got someone that can be a little bit embellishing, telling, but this is more about past experiences that they blah, 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 you know, go on about things. But it does feel very worldly. With the King here, it can be somebody that's older than you. With the Queen, I'm saying a little bit closer to your age. And the Magician will always kind of keep you guessing. The Magician is fun in the sack, okay? They like to use extracurricular toys, etc. Make things excited, like extended foreplay, just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm having for you guys. So Cancer, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag. All right, let's get the fuck dice out. Getting kind of windy here. Okay, fuck dice. Let's see what we have. You have get 8. All right, and on we go to Cancers. Okay, Cancers. We are doing elemental quickies, and then we are going to do something different. I will explain when we get to that point. By the way, just wanted to say, if you guys are not into fun and giggling, if you do not drink coffee, if you can't handle an F-bomb, you are probably on the wrong channel. All right, dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This person's trying to really think things out, but they're someone that wants to work on this, so right now might not be talking. And, ooh, very balanced. Very fair, very giving. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, a little bit argumentative. What are we fighting about here? Yeah. This person's having a little bit of a pity party. It's like they're pouting after a fight, and they feel very alone. Screw the air sign. Well, maybe not screw the air sign. Okay, what do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces? A lot. Well, let's take the first 4 or so. Okay. This person's not ready for a commitment. They would come at you in a very, no, not ready to commit, not ready to commit, very stuck in their head and acting like they're not, and just want to screw and get to know you on a very superficial basis. Can also be a Taurus. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. That person is heartbroken, holding onto their heart, holding back, and no talking here. No talky. Okay. All right, so what we are doing next for your entertainment purposes, I pulled all the major arcana out of one deck, and we are going to see who or what type of person can be coming your way. So we're going to pull a few cards. I'm feeling this one peeking out and right on top. Okay. And then we are also going to pull a clean deck and see what kind of personality the next person in your life might have. Okay. All right, so we have Libra, Leo, Pisces, and Aries. Okay. Let's start with the potential Libra, that is Justice. So this is a person that could work in the field of legality. This person likes balance, can be very good with numbers. I wouldn't say that they're introverted, surely not. They like to pull pranks, they like to have fun, have a sunny disposition. They like to try new things in the sack. This type of person would like, let's screw other places and have fun with that way. Okay, back to, no, where should we start? Let's start with the Fool. The Fool person can be very, they're not afraid to show you how much they enjoy life. And they can lose interest, but they really like excitement. But they can get bored with certain things. It's like they start a hobby and perhaps drop it. Let's see. With the Hangman, this person does like to, be analytical and talk things out. Not necessarily debate, but surely could with the Justice card here. I would say, let's see, what else do we want to say with the Hangman? They can make it seem like they're they don't expect a lot. They are more of a giver, keeping a people pleaser, keep others happy. A daydreamer, especially with the Fool there too. If they're attacked verbally, they can kind of fall apart, but usually lash out in a quiet, more drama type way, like, putting saran wrap on the toilet so you spill your piss all over the place, so they will get back, but in a fun way, try to make a point. Definitely try to make a point with, yeah. the scales there. They're the type of person that wants to keep things very up and up, truthful. They don't like any bullshit. They will tell it like it is. Let's see. What else do we want to say here? They're an optimistic person. They do like to have fun. So if they're around people that they're very comfortable with, they will be very outgoing. Otherwise, if they're not sure with the hangman there, they can be a little more reserved. But I mean, they quietly like to play pranks. I really feel the need to say that. They just never kind of grow old. It's like everything, they like new things, new beginnings, different places, learning different type of skills. Happy, confident, try to enjoy things to the fullest, carefree, no matter what age they would be. All right, we're going to pull a new deck out and see if we can get a few more characteristics. Cancer's person that could be coming in their way, source. All right. Can be a little bit of a drama, king or queen. They could have had a recent, really tough ending of a situation. That would be an air sign. The lovers could be a Gemini. This is a very, very passionate type of person. What else do we want to say for the lovers card? They make choices from their heart. They need emotions and intellectual stimulating conversation. They put work into it. Romantic type of person. Very passionate, attractive. Their image and their appearance is important to them. Curious at times. Let's see what else. What else, source? Okay. 8 of Rods. So that's a jabberjaw. They like to talk. They like to discuss. They like to debate. They might be at a distance from you, but they do like travel as well. Moving around. Ooh, Ace of Cups. They have a lot to offer as far as love. They only want one and one only person. So we're talking a faithful person once they make their decision. Queen of Swords. They can be a little bitchy. You got a little PMS now and then. That kind of goes with this 10 of Swords. It's like once something doesn't go right, woo, hide in the corner. Okay, what else? The Queen of Swords, it doesn't always use it. Once they're pissed off, don't try to work on the compassionate side of them. It needs to be talked out very clearly. They don't like any bullshit. What else? Oh, Dream Me, the Star. Ooh, nice. Okay, so this person would be, they could have gone through a very difficult time and they came out on the other end very hopeful. Okay, very determined. They're very sure of themselves and what they can do. They have plenty of friends and dreams. They reach for, they reach for their dreams. Can be an inventor, intellectual, kind of artsy-fartsy. They believe in working to the greater good. So, I mean, this type of person... Oh, and strength come out too. How nice. So, it can be a Leo. Aquarius here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's hit up strength, though. So, this is the type of person that's very courageous. They have a lot to offer. They can hold back when they need to, but once you piss them off, yeah. Again, kind of sit in the corner and wait till they cool down a little bit. You'll always know what this person is thinking. Let's see, one more for strength. What else do we want to say with strength? Very, very much of a leader. Very passionate. They might like hobbies. Second nature to them that they forgive easily. They can get ticked off, but They still have that kind and gentle where it's like they can't stay pissed off too long. Patient, balanced. They have a soft, sensual, passionate side, and they're fun. All right. This is going to be a long video. We're going to get the fuck dice out too. So that is the type of person that could be coming your way. All right, fuck dice for Cancers. What do we have? You have fucking A. Fucking A. All right, and on we go to our fine Leos. All right, Leos, this is what we are doing today. We're going to do the elemental quickies, and then we're going to do something different for fun. Okay, I've been clarifying for each sign. If you do not like coffee, if you do not like a damn F-bomb once in a while, if you cannot laugh and giggle at life itself, if you can't handle the Wookiees' sense of humor in the background, you might be on the wrong channel. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh, there you are. Woo! So this person's holding back, but boy, they might have some... No, I don't like this. It's like they could... Very sensual type person, but what do they need to drop? So they might be hiding something. More character flaw, because otherwise it looks damn good. Not everybody can be perfect like Leo, right? I mean, come on. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Ooh, definitely a person that likes balance here. And with Temperance, they can be very impatient. What else? Oh, and they're pissed off. What are they pissed about? Something that they didn't think was even or fair. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, it's a drama queen. Oh, it's a major drama queen. Excuse me for barking in your ear. All right. Comes in kind of full of shit, a little bit on the judgy side, and they like to talk behind their partner's back in a very shitty, gossipy, shitty way. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Okay, this person here is somebody that you have dealt with. And what would a Leo reading be without a dingleberry? So they're thinking back. They feel like the choice was made for them. And right now they're just kind of burying themselves in work. Okay, there was a difficult choice. They're really holding back. I don't think you are talking to them at all. All right, so for fun, this is what we're doing today. For fun, we pulled out all the major arcana from one deck. We are going to try to see what sign and what type of personality traits your next lover, boyfriend, girlfriend might have. Okay, something different. It's going to be the video from hell, though. It's going to be long. Okay, so we're going to, well, this guy just kind of wants to be picked, and so does this one. And this one. And this one. Okay. And then we will get a separate deck and see if we can get some more qualities. Okay. So you have the Magician, the World, okay, the Hierophant, and the High Priestess. Okay, so it can be a Taurus. Can be Pisces. Oh, any fixed elemental sign. Leo. I don't know all those guys. I ain't gonna lie. So fixed sign, you go ahead and Google that shit. All right, so with the Magician, this is the kind of person that will get what the hell they want. They can create something. It's like MacGyver. I can make something out of almost anything. Okay, so they can put things together in a flash. They like to fix things. They are very sensual and they like a lot of foreplay. But they also can have a little bit of a body image when it comes to being in the bedroom. So lights out. But then, you know, gloves are off. Pretty vanilla in the sack, but you can turn the port on because they do like to watch. A little bit of voyeur there. Just saying. Okay, back to the Magician. So this is the kind of person that has very, very much ability and skill. They believe anything's really possible. Creative. They take initiative to get things done. They could sell you a bridge. You know, they're very, very able to convince other people of things, including their personality. Sometimes they can be a little bit on the quiet, very quiet actually. So can be a little bit seemingly on the shy side, extremely. They want a commitment. It's one person and that is it. Especially with the 2 here, with the High Priestess. This is somebody that's very kind of, they seem mysterious at times. You don't always know what they're thinking. But it can be very into supernatural and learning new things and very open to different views and different learning. They can be a teacher. They can be a mentor. They might have traveled quite a bit. You know, they like to be worldly. They like different types of foods and restaurants and that kind of thing. They like to get out. You know, they don't want to be at home all of the time, but they do like to be at home too. Confident, full of life experiences. So they've, you know, been through their share of everyday shit. Not afraid to put effort into things at all. You know, definitely a person that will get promoted quickly in their field. Very, very good at teaching, training. Not that they have to be white collar. It can be blue or white collar type of person. They know their trade quite well. They love to learn. They like to move about the country. They're very reliable and trusted. And there again, you know, it still can be sensitive. Very, very sensitive. They want the truth in a situation. They can have a little bit of a tough shell to break, but once you're in, you'll pretty much know from their body language more than their words. You know, they might be the one that kind of raises an eyebrow to something here and there. Diligent. Sometimes they could be like, what do you think this means? You know, very intuitive, very questioning. What do you think this means? Looking for the, you know, searching, what is the meaning of life? You know, especially with the High Priestess and the Hierophant here. Very strong in their beliefs, but more so their own beliefs. So they might not be bendable as far as all of that. Okay, now we're going to get a clean deck out. And we will see if we can get a few more traits about this person. Source. Oh, flirty. Page of Cups can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh boy, and they tell it like it is. Okay, so once this person's fuse has been lit, they're pissed. So they need to be talked down a little bit. Well, Leo, I think you can kind of jive with that. The Page of Cups is somebody that really kind of comes off very flirty in the first place, but they try to keep it a little bit smaller to try to feel you out. And then the gloves are off. They like to screw. Oh yeah, very, very passionate. Yeah, and it's like, they're the kind that'll screw on the first date, no problem. And the Fool, ooh, they like to have games, they like to have fun. Ooh, can be an Aries. The Fool here, it kind of says that they're not afraid to show you how much they enjoy having, you know, fun and pranks, and they'll take, you know, they listen to their heart and they follow their bliss. They like to have fun, even if it's a little risk-taking. I will say that they can sometimes get bored, so they like a little bit of a change up now and then. Creative in the bedroom. What else? What did we get? Queen of Wands reversed. Okay, so this person at times might be a little bit on the bossy side. I don't think that it's like by nature. It's just they like to get shit done, you know, especially with the Queen of Swords here. They want things done, but they want it done their way, okay? So at times can be a little bit on the bossy side. You have to maybe remind them that you are Leo after all. And, oh, a devilish side. So can be a Capricorn. Bottom of the deck, you have the Six of Cups. So they like to reminisce. They like to talk about family. Definitely with this devil, they can be a little bit on the evil side with their pranks once in a while. The devil in the sack. Oh yeah. Okay. Gloves are off. You never know what they might bring in the bedroom from the refrigerator, whipped cream, etc. Definitely somebody that has a deviant sense of humor at times. They can be a little bit obsessive, and when they're pissed, they're pissed. Beneath it all, they could have a low self-esteem or be afraid of failure. And that's a little bit of the negativity as far as the devil. They don't play complacent. That's not a very complacent person. They do like their screwing. They're a very sexual person. They need their stimulation, you know, have their drugs, tobacco, alcohol, or food to cope. So we have Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy on the Aries, water signs, Capricorn, and then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So, yeah. Now we're going to get the fuck dice out and have some fun. Fuck dice. Let's see what we have. Leo. It's going to be a long video. You got fuck it. Yeah, it's kind of the person that will say the same as you. Very compassion. Oh my God, the passion. So the ups are ups and the downs can be worked out, but woo! You might want to put the boxing gloves on, you know, and here's your pillow beating stick and here's mine. Okay, Leos, that's what I have for you. And on we go to Virgos. Okay, Virgos, we are going to do elemental quickies. And then we're going to do something a little bit different. I have been telling every single sign this. If you have no sense of humor, if you do not like to giggle, if you cannot handle an F-bomb, you do not like coffee, and you do not like tickle, torture, or torment, you probably are on the wrong channel. Okay. Source for Virgos, dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. What do we have? All right. Okay, this person's afraid of being hurt. Big time. Can be a Pisces as well. Very, very guarded, sharing secrets. So if they came your direction, it would just be screwing. This is somebody that could have been very on and off with you. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoa, it's a bit much. Let's take the first few that flew. Okay. This person is really pondering if this is worth the effort. So this is something that looks like it's already been done with. I think that they aren't as open as they once had been. A lot of doubt here about a connection. A lot of doubt about committing at all. Also can be a Scorpio. Really, ew. Sometimes I think we need a fifth element. I really, really do. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Of course, I'd be here a lot longer. All right, let's celebrate good times. Ooh. So this person, it's really looking like, let's get one more. Yeah, this person wants to reconcile. They want something to celebrate. So if it's not a reconciliation, this is definitely somebody that wants to come together. Very reliable. Knows when to hold back. I will say that at times this person could be working too much. Also heavy on the Leo here. So would this be a good, oh yeah, I mean that's definitely something stable, and I'm thinking new. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. All right. And a little unreliable. They might be making a different choice and moving into a different direction. Let's get one more. I'd offer an apology, however, and be, you know, saying, swoony, I'm sorry. So this could move forward if somebody hadn't been reliable in the past. Okay, so for your entertainment purposes, we have pulled the Major Arcana out of a deck. And we are going to get a couple shuffles here. And we're going to try and figure out what your person that you will date next. So this is singles and loosely connected. If you are in a deep, passionate relationship, piss off. We have nothing to say to you. Okay. Let's pick that one. And that one. And this one. And this one. Okay. And then I will get a clean deck and we'll try to get more about their personality traits. Okay. Let's see what we have. Ooh, can be a Capricorn. Ooh, this is a, ooh, very nice. Okay. Wow, this person's going to have one hell of a personality. Okay. You have the devil, so it can be Capricorn. You have the world, and you have judgment. So this is a very, very powerful person. Holy crapola. And then you have, in this deck, it is art, but it is temperance. Okay, so it can be Sagittarius, Capricorn, and then the fixed signs, Leo, Scorpio, and I forget the other two. Sorry, not good at that one. Not so much. All right, so let's start with judgment. Very assertive. They like to be in charge, and they like to be in charge in the bedroom, and they might like to tie you up. Just saying, okay? Just saying. They like to mix things up a lot. However, very cuddly. With the temperance card here, this is definitely a cuddle bug type person. Back to very confident, worldly, full of life experiences. Sometimes I think they have a little twisted side here. The devil isn't always negative. I think this is the type of person that they have a vice to either stimulate or downy themselves, so they might be stimulated by overeating or eating just in general. Drugs, tobacco, some kind of vice, alcohol, coping mechanisms. They like to get things done when everybody else has kind of just given up. They don't play complacent, so it's not somebody that just sits around on their ass. Let's see. Worldly. You know, this person probably has traveled. I would say that they also like foreign food, so they like to, you know, keep things different and quite a variety. They love to learn new things, and they would be a good listener. They love to feel alive. Well-educated type of person. Somebody that can be very relied upon, even though, and trusted, you know, even though you got this sassy devil here. This is the type of person that can work themselves up the corporate, in their workplace. You know, they're very skilled at what they do. Deep down, they have an inner feeling of a calling, but they don't always listen to it. So as soon as they kind of accept their life purpose, they would blossom in that area. Very clear, concise. It's the kind of person that would change direction later in life. You know, when they hit around their 30s, they like to kind of take on a challenge and break free from recurring patterns and behaviors that could hold them back. With temperance here, again, that cuddle bug, they really, they like their time with their honey, Netflix and chill. You know, even though they like to go out, they still like time alone. This is the one that will put their arm around you in the movie theater and public displays of affection type of person. Good at compromising. This could be the person that can be a pharmacist, likes to mix things, okay, to a bartender. You know, it doesn't have to be white or blue collar. They enjoy different types of things, and sometimes they like to go in and out of different jobs throughout their life. You know, so they might have wanted to be a college student / bartender, and then they can go all the way up to pharmacist and very well educated to the prankster and traveling all over the place. Very, very worldly and a lot of experience, which means in the sack too, by the way. Okay. This person is not shy. And if they are, once they get to know you, no, not so much. Very balanced. This person can be a nurse or in the medical field into healing. They can have psychic abilities. They can combine, I mean, that's again with that mixing, they can combine different aspects of their life and create something absolutely fresh, new. Good at managing people, you know, so people listen to them, come to them, look to them. Probably a higher education. Again, with the enjoying faraway places and different types of foods. They do live by a specific rule. So this is not the kind of person, even if they act a little devilish, it's almost like they've gotten all that out of their system when they were, you know, younger. excuse me, very, very good communicators, mediators, excellent at explaining what they mean. And they think everything's happened kind of for a reason, and that they don't need to rush things. So they do like to take their time in the sack as well. A lot of patience. A lot of patience. Okay, so we have Sag, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Leo, I do know for sure. Now we're going to get a clean deck and see what else we can get. Source. For Virgo, tell us a little bit more about this person's personality and passions. Okay. Can be a little on the sappy side. Can get easily, hurt. Their feelings. They would probably come at you as a friend first with small offerings because they're not exactly sure if you're interested or not. So, they kind of, I'm not saying friend zone, but they come at you in a small way. So this would be through a friend of a friend of a friend. And then, boy, when they're very romantic. That is the Knight. You have a Page of Pentacles, so it can be an Earth. All signs are going to end up here. I can see that already because you already have fire up there. This is the type of person that is very romantic. That is the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's the Three of Pentacles. So heavy on the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Sometimes they like to work alone. Let's see what else we got. So it's like if they're putting a lot of determination to something, sometimes they just like to be alone while they're trying to figure something out. That includes talking. Okay. They like to be in groups of people at times that they're very comfortable with. Ooh, they are very, very truthful. Okay, that is the Page of Swords. So air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And they're definitely going to come at you through friends. Okay, so this is going to be through somebody that you know. Okay, I don't see online dating or anything like that as of yet. But they have a lot of passion here. Very new gifts and, schmoozy type things. Sometimes it can be a little apathetic and not, woe is me. So a little emotional at times. Let's see what else we get. Okay, when they're pissed, they are pissed. And they can almost be a little bit bossy. So when they want something done, they want it done their way. I don't think they like taking direction from anybody. No. Ooh, bottom of the deck, you have Temperance again. So heavy on that Sagittarius, which is kind of nice. Because again, that's somebody that's balanced, patient. But boy, when they're pissed, they're pissed. And they do like to be able to do things their way. Okay? It's like if there's a project, they kind of like to, and they probably are able to MacGyver things and get it to work quite well. Okay, so we have Aries, Leo, Sag. We have all signs up here. Heavy on the water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But this is a romantic person. Once they decide on somebody, they stick around. They're in the long haul-y. Okay, we're going to get the fuck dice out, too. Naughty fuck dice. All right, Virgo. What do we have? You got fuck it. Okay, on we go. 2 Libras. All right, Libras, we are doing elemental quickies, and then I'm going to try and find out through source the type of person that you could be meeting if you are single and very, very loosely connected. Okay, so Libra is dealing with a fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra. Oh, and I am telling everybody, if you don't like coffee, if you don't like a good F-bomb now and then, if you do not like to have fun, if you can't take tickle torture, you are probably on the wrong channel. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. This person, a little bit of instability on the home front. Ugh, no, they're lazy. Lazy, I'm calling it like I see it. So you have a disconnection with somebody right now. Doesn't have to mean that we can't reconnect because there's always potential with this Four of Rods. But I don't think that they put enough work into something. Let's get one more. And the one that actually came out first was the Four of Pentacles. So you have somebody that's just like feeling the need to say a little bit dramatic and like, woe was me, fine, and I'm dropping everything. So, drama. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The Star, heavy on the Aquarius. This person is yearning. They have high hopes. Really on the fence about how they feel about you. Now, it can be unrequited or feeling that you do not feel the same way, but really do care about you. All right. Let's see. We have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this person feels like they're all alone. Woe is me, I didn't get my way. Really confused, up in their head about shit. This here, the pity party of it should have been my way or the highway doesn't really jive with me. So, yeah. You know, they could have treated you like an option. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tower reversed. What else? Okay. So this person's been unreliable in the past. It could have been a workaholic. Now they want to come in. Ooh, brum, brum. You guys could have been very on and off with the Tower reverse. This can be a trying to come back, trying not to have an ending of a situation, you know, trying to avoid an ending, or they made something bigger than it needed to be. Okay, a little unreliable though, especially with this guy here, Knight of Wands. I mean, they can come in fast with a lot of passion, but not always reliable, especially with that Queen reverse. Okay, Libra. All right, so I pulled the Major Arcana out of a deck, and we're going to try to get a little more precise on signs and personality traits for our singles and very loosely connected. Okay. We'll let the Wookiee pick 4 cards, please, Wookiee. Yeah, he's a Libra, so we're letting him. Okay. 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 All right. Let the Libra pick. I figured that was fair. All right. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, so you have Temperance. Ooh, heavy on the... Ooh, heavy. So you have Gemini, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. This is a Strength. This is Temperance. Gemini for the Lover's card, and the Fool can be an Aries. All right, so the Fool. Very much easygoing, fun-natured, likes to try new things, can get bored with some stuff. They can pick up a hobby and sometimes just drop it like, okay, that's enough of that. Likes to jump into things. Has a really good sense of humor. The Lover's very passionate. Loves to cuddle, especially here with Temperance. Oh my God. And this is a very, very passionate person. Whatever they really feel strongly about, they feel very, very strongly about. With Temperance here in the mixing, this can be from a pharmacist down to a bartender, you know, mixing drinks, etc. This is a very balanced person. This would be like 2. And you also have 2 here, okay? Just like yourself, Libra, with the 2 scales. This person knows when to hold back. They're very courageous. They do have a wild streak as far as in the sack, but they also have a very romantic side as well. This person likes to try new things. So you're talking like whips and chains excite me? Sure. You know, toys in the bedroom? Absolutely. With the Lover's card, it's someone who... they make their choices from the heart, okay? Once they find their partner, they feel as though that is their soul partner, or, you know, twin flame, if you believe in that. But you don't have to have a twin flame to have that feeling of that. So sometimes there can be a love-hate relationship. I would say this person can also be a little emotional at times. taking things a little bit too personally. With that Temperance card there, they can be on the sensitive side. Let's go back into the Lovers here. They need the emotional and intellectual connection to have this person, feel like they're being equaled out. They are very much into the way they look. They're very, very sensual, attractive, very good looking. Image or appearance is important to them. Curious, especially here with the Lion, curious. What else do we want to say was Sag or Temperance? Heavy on the Sagittarius, but Temperance is someone who will compromise. Very patient, balanced approach to life. Healing, so can be in the medical field. They have a sixth sense about them as well. Totally different approach to situations. This would be somebody that would get promoted in management type of area and can pull the best out of somebody. They believe in moderation and they aim at long-term goals. Typically somebody that has a higher education. This is the type of person that wants things to be different for their own children than what they had grown up as. They want the better things for their offspring. They believe that there's a reason for everything that happens and that there's really not a need to rush. But they also can have a short fuse with the Strength card here. So when they're pissed, they're pissed. They need time by themselves. So if you piss this person off, or if they get bucky, pissy about something, you're better off just letting them have their downtime before you approach them. But they do communicate quite well. With Temperance here, they do see both sides. Let's see, what else do we want to say about Strength? Very strong internally. Again, the leadership type of person. This person, plenty of passions and variety of different hobbies. Sometimes can get bored though, again, with that Fool here. Very unique type of person, can be a little bit eccentric. Artsy fartsy for some of them. They like exploring life in general, and they like to have intellectually stimulating conversation that's diverse and kind of like to debate. So they are up for a challenge. So again, Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius, and then Leo. Now we're going to get a clean deck and see if we can get a little bit more as far as personality traits. Okay, eeny, meeny, miny, moe. All right, source. Libra's person that could be coming their way for dating or long term. What do we have? Queen of Cups. Okay, so you have maturity, knows how to balance the checkbook, and the Queen of Cups, very fair as far as emotional stability, okay? Very intuitive with the Queen of Cups, so this person is on the mature side. Bottom of the deck, you have the Moon. So sometimes they go inside their head and they don't share all of their thoughts. It's usually because they don't want to speak before they think about it so that it doesn't affect anybody else in a shitty way. The Moon can be a Pisces, so that is water here and then earth there. I mean, all signs pretty much have been depicted already. The Moon, sometimes they hold back on sharing things, so they could take things a little bit too personally. I'm going to say, I feel the need to say jealous at times, because sometimes they have fears of somebody else being better than them, or afraid that eventually that person, you, wouldn't feel the same way about them. So, you know, this is the kind of person that might, what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And you're going, nothing. Okay, well, how about now? Nothing. Still nothing. You know, so very inquisitive. They don't like secrets. They always want to know where they stand with you. All right, see what else we have. Page of Cups reversed. Sometimes it can be a little bit too flirty. You know, people can kind of take them wrong. So, you know, out in public or whatever, be like, ooh, that was a bit much. And be like, oh, didn't realize you, okay. Chariot. Okay, so it can be a Cancer. Now with the Chariot, this is somebody that can be very worldly, but this person is very, very, very driven. They want what they want. They're determined to get it. Cancer, if I didn't say, and Pisces here as well. Water signs too. So, okay. Chariot. Very strong-willed. Very determined to succeed. Can be worldly, so they could have traveled quite a bit. They can be a bit on the fearless side. So might jump into doing something without really saying much about it with the moon here. And then maybe tell you about it later. Oh, guess what I did? Can be very diligent, self-composed, very aware of their surroundings. Can be a little on the controlling side. They're not afraid of trying something different. Can be a little bit shy in the bedroom. I'll say that, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. She's a little bit snooty. You know, doesn't always like to try different things, but once they let their hair down, they're good to go. Chariot. Sometimes they will fake it till they make it, you know. Very confident. And what kind of drives them is their desire to do well and achieve what they set out for. So this is somebody that would be a good worker, especially, you know, here. Let's see what else. Okay, they have a vice. Okay, so we're talking smoking, drinking. Maybe they like their share of nipping the catnip and doing marijuana. Just something so that they can chill out. Alcohol, drink after work. Doesn't have to be anything terrible. Can be just a Capricorn. So we have Pisces, Capricorn, Cancer. All right, and then we're going to get the fuck dice out. We like the fuck dice. Okay.
That's what she said.
That's what she said. Damn Wookie. Just because it's his sign, he thinks he gets to say. Okay, and you got, for an answer, you got a fucking A, Libra. All right, on we go. Scorpios. Okay, Scorpios. I'm going to have the Wookie shuffle this deck. We're doing something a little bit different. I'm going to do the elemental quickies, and then we're going to have the Wookie pull 4 major arcana out of a deck that I separated. We're going to see for singles and very, very loosely connected what kind of personality traits of the next person that you date might have, just for fun. All right. So, elemental quickies first. All right. Let's see what we get. All right. Scorpio. Dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This person, not very reliable. Could have friend-zoned you. Empress reversed. Sappy and crappy. We don't like that. A little bit too emotional. Can be full of shit. Also can be unfaithful. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, so there was a breakup here, and that's the end of it. Whew. Nope, they do not feel the same anymore. Also heavy on that Gemini. I'd say bye-bye to that one. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So this person was a little bit bossy. Right now they feel like they've been put out in the timeout corner. They do want to come your direction, but right now hold them back. So you might be, you know, teaching them a little bit of a lesson here, but eventually, yeah, they're going to have their say anyway. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Okay. Heavy on the Taurus. So this person definitely has very clear boundaries put up. This is somebody that wants a commitment. I don't know if they're telling the truth about everything But they do want to get moving, and they are ready to talk now. So there could have been a lie that they have to make up for. All right. And now the Wookiee is going to pick us 4 major arcana. Random. And shake us up a little bit. That's okay. It's hard not to kick the stand. It's a kickstand, you know? Okay. So we're going to have... Did you pick him already? Okay, he did. He picked him already. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So what he has for you is Capricorn, Libra, or Taurus, depending on what tarot reader you talk to. The Hierophant can be a Taurus. Death. Death is our Capricorn. We're going to move this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So, Death, Scorpio, and then Capricorn. So this person can be a teacher. With Death here, can just be that it's a Scorpio, but this person definitely has had a transformation in their life from probably one experience to another. This can be as far as they started out in life with, had a rough beginning type of person, okay? Or they decided they were married half their life and then boom, they were divorced and on to other things, or vice versa. They played the single life for a while and then on to something else. This person has a vice, so they like their cigarettes, a martini. At the end of the day, they need something to kind of, you know, chill out and relax. The devil.
You got him.
We're going to beat him. The Empress.
Oh,
This person is a good parent, good role model. Could be like all into recycling and green and, you know, could be vegan. They have a lot to offer as far as a deep connection. Very affectionate, intelligent, kind of artsy-fartsy. They do very well in the professional world. It could be a nurse. It can be... they like to... so this could be like an interior decorator. They like to have their surroundings be just so. It's a very attractive person. Let's dive into the Hierophant. Teacher. Searching for the meaning of life. Alternative approach when challenged. They are friendly. They are a good leader or listener. Sometimes they can be a little bit overly right. This is vanilla in the bedroom. Okay, but not all the time because you got the devil over here. So they have a sassy side. Probably likes to watch porn while they're screwing. Into voyeurism. Okay, just saying. But they strongly stick by their beliefs. You can't rock their boat as far as what they feel about something. It's like they'll listen to everybody else's beliefs, but they're very bound to their own. Very, very educated. They talk their talk, but they also walk their talk, okay? So, classy, especially here with the Empress. Sir Devil again. Let's see. Very, very strong-willed. You cannot talk this person out of something once they have decided on something. Can be a little bit controlling. It could be a little bit of a control freak. Again, with indulging in food or a drink here and there. This person's very materialistic. They like their nicer things in life. Stubborn. Very stubborn.
Who isn't these days?
Yeah, who isn't these days? They can be, when they're angry, they can be obsessive. So they can be kind of possessive of you. They can get stuck in shitty patterns now and then. Deep down, they can have a low self-esteem who's actually afraid of failing. They like to get things done, so they have more drive. If somebody else has given up, they'll just keep going. They don't play complacent very well. Let's see what else. What else do they want to say? Again, with this person could have been through their share of shit and then took a time out from dating. They have that survival instinct in them. They like to have control of a situation. They don't always like change. They will adapt, but they don't always like it. Things that they try to give up at times, especially here, tend to kind of resurface. So if they quit smoking, it might, just bought a pack of cigarettes on the way home. It's just the way it is. Okay, now we're going to get a clean deck and see if we can get a little bit more on the personality traits. Okay, source for Scorpio. Give us a little bit more on the personality traits or about this person coming towards our Scorpios. All right. Six of Cups. So this person is very nostalgic. They like to look at old pictures and reminisce. They might like old 50s, 60s type music. You might plan something and they're not always freaking reliable, even though they have the best intent. So it can be a little, I'm going to just say airhead. We'll just say it. Nine of Wands. So they're very determined. Once they, make a decision about something, they do it. They like to climb up the ladder as far as working situations. Nine of Swords. Okay, so they can be a little anxious once in a while. I don't think you guys can see that. We'll put it here. So they could have general anxiety. We're not talking, anything major, just something general. King of Wands. So it can be an Aries, Leo, Sag. Heavy on the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Aries, Leo, Sag again. Everything's pretty much been depicted already, but the King of Wands is somebody that goes after what they want and they get it. So very determined, very sexual. They like their screwing. Let's see what's here. Okay, Six of Wands. They like to stay in clearer waters. They're outgoing. They like to lead. They will put their loved one on a pedestal and expect the same. They like attention. They really like attention. Okay, anything else, source? Queen of Cups. So, very intuitive. So, if you try and lie to that person, they will freaking know. So, ooh, Death at the bottom. Bad mayonnaise. Again, with the Scorpio. Okay, so it can be a Scorpio. Heavy on that. Very intuitive. You aren't going to get away with bullshitting this person. Okay, they know just by your facial expressions. They're not stupid by any means. And when they offer, they have a lot to offer. I also want to say that they could be financially a little bit on the more well-off side. But this person definitely demands attention. Could be a role leader at work. Yeah. All right. That's what I have. Okay. Fuck dice. Getting the fuck dice out for you. Let's see what we have. You got fuck it. All right. That's what we have for you. And on we go. Okay. Sagittarius. We are doing elemental quickies first. And then for singles and very loosely connected, we're going to have the Wookiee draw 4 cards out of the major arcana only and see what kind of person, personality-wise, and possible sign that they could be. So, first, Elemental Quickies dealing with a Aries, Leo, or another Sagittarius. They got a headache. Very argumentative. There's been some nasty-ass fighting here about a connection. So this was long-term at one time. What else? Ooh, they could be ignoring you on purpose. Also can be a Virgo. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's like a major grudge holder too, just saying. Judgment reversed. What else? Not the kind of person you want to... Okay, so... one more. All right, very defensive energy here. I mean, there's a little fight left in them, but with the Queen of Wands, I'm wondering if they stepped out of this flirty and there's something that could have happened that you just would not forgive. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Wands, highly sexual. What else? Not trustworthy. Okay, one more. King of Cups reversed can really be, you know, blaming somebody else for how they're feeling about things. So if this person comes your direction, they might not. I mean, it might just be sex. Could have been stepping out, but right now, not ready to talk. Okay, let's see what we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we have somebody that you have dealt with in the past, reminiscing, thinking about you a lot. What else? Okay, trying to refocus, trying to get some strength to come back your direction. And, oh boy, wasn't that a pity? So, I think you're going to make them wait. Probably not talking to them right now. Whatever the hell they did, didn't go so well. Wheel of Fortune, they got a little bit of karma. All right. Now we're going to have the Wookiee pick for us 4 major arcana randomly. All right. Without knocking us all over the place.
Today on Jerry Springer.
Today on Jerry Springer, yes. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Death, and Adjustment, which is Libra in this deck. That is Justice. Okay, so you can be dealing with a Sagittarius. You can be dealing with a Scorpio, Libra, and Taurus or Libra, depending on which tarot reader you talk to. All right, let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. This is somebody who has traveled a lot, educated themselves, could have learned the hard knocks of life, a very expanded awareness. They adapt easily. People could think of them as lucky, like they got a horseshoe up their ass. They're complimented by others. People have high regards, think highly of them. A strong sense of belonging and purpose, not afraid to try something new, very prideful. They like to party, like to be the center of attention at times, however, extremely balanced and fair. So I'm not saying moderation, but they like to be busy. They like to go. They like new, exciting things. They don't take much time for sleep. They like to be busy. They like to achieve. They have high goals. They land on their feet, kind of like a cat. You know, you toss them off a balcony, they're going to bounce back. They don't concern themselves with setbacks. Could be a very good parent, very maternal. Can be a nurse, CEO here, definitely. Good with numbers. The Empress. Warm, sensual, very good looking. They love very, very deeply. They care about the, other people involved. Very nurturing. Intelligent. Can be a little on the artsy-fartsy. This would be the type of person that they're very into how they look. They like their surroundings to look just so. Interior decorator. They like to have pretty things around them. And I'm also feeling the need to say antique-y things or things that they've bought across the globe. Okay. With Death here, this person could have been through their share of shit. Bounced back, but so well-rounded, street smart. So they've been through their share of experiences and transformations and share of their bullshit endings. They might hold on to the past a bit much. There's a need for them to kind of surrender what's beyond their control. So a little bit of a control freak, but again, they do like balance. So again, not, there's a temperance up here, but they can have a pessimistic approach to things at time, like things are just dark. They have a very strong survival urge. Death is also transforming and new births, so could have children, especially with the Empress here. Again, that how to take care of other people is definitely enforced in them. So with the balancing scales here, let's see. What do I want to say about justice? Somebody that feels the need to have even a very strong sense of right and wrong and even, and plays fair and square and likes truth. They take their time making a decision, sometimes a little bit too long, very, very analytical. Sometimes can be a little bit too much up in their head and you don't always know what they're thinking. So a little bit, not shy, but just reserved at times. Can be a little over emotional, the Empress here, about how they feel about things. Takes them longer to let go of shit. They think, I think I said that, they think about things for a long time. They look at both sides of an equation or a situation and considers your viewpoint as far as your input on things before they would decide on something. So, again, balancey fair. They want to have a partner in life, to be happy and harmonious, to feel good. They almost work themselves to the point where it feels, very strong drive. They work themselves to the point where they feel like if they don't suffer a little bit, it's not, getting somewhere. They like to take care of wrapping up conflict and resolving situations. Okay, so let's get out a clean deck and see what we have. Source, tell us a little more about this person for Sag. Okay, 6 of Cups, 2 of Wands. Oh, and okay, so once this person makes up their mind, they really just go all out. Ace of Cups, they have a lot to offer, and when they make a decision, they make a decision. Can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sag up here. Very much, I'm not going to say hung up on the past, but they like to reminisce. They like old pictures. With the 2 of Wands, they can be a little indecisive at times. But once they make up their mind, especially with that Justice card, once they make up their mind, they stick true to what they want and what they decide on. 6 of Swords, they like waters to be nice and smooth in a situation. They don't like any inequality. And then Knight of Pentacles. This person might come at you in a very friendly way to make sure that you're interested. Okay, so you might meet them through friends. You might meet them through work. And then the 6 of Wands. So they will put you on a pedestal. They take pride in the person that they are with. They want everybody to know about it. So it's the type of person that's going to, they're a leader. They want everybody to see who they're with. Let's see what else. Queen of Wands. Very much into their looks again. Aries, Leo, Sag. All signs are up here already, but the Queen of Wands is outgoing, life of the party, likes to, have fun. Oh, bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. So heavy on the Gemini here. The Lovers is someone who, once they make their choice, that's it. And they make their choice from the heart. They're romantic. They need emotions, very connected relationship. They like to have balance in every area of their life. put a lot of effort into the way that they look. They, you know, they're into appearances, especially with this Queen of Wands here. So making sure that they look nice. I mean, it's not that they have to have expensive clothes, but they do like the refined things in life. They put a lot of effort into their relationship. Witty, serious when need to be. And I would say this is the kind of person that without a relationship, they don't always feel whole. You know, there's a yin to their yang. Bottom of the deck, very chatty once you get to know them. Can be somebody that's traveled quite a bit or at a distance. You can possibly also, with the Eight of Wands coming up here, meet them online. A lot of through the air type communication. All right, we're going to get the fuck dice out. So all signs.
Yay,
very
fuck dice.
Yes. Yay, fuck dice. We like the fuck dice. We like to say fuck. It's a good word. All right, Sagittarius source. Answer for their question. You got fuck it. Okay. On we go. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorns. So I am telling all of the signs that we are doing something a little different today. So we will do elemental quickies, but we are also going to remind all the passersby that if you do not like coffee, if you do not like tickle, torture, torment, if you cannot laugh at a fucking F-bomb, and do not have a sense of humor, you probably are on the wrong channel. All right, dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Ooh, heavy Aries. This person and you probably are not talking, but I do see that they're getting ready to do so. This also can be somebody that's extremely up in their head. But wow, once they, and this looks new, I gotta tell you, especially with the Emperor here, if you are single, that means you should be meeting somebody soon. Can be online, texting, messaging, fast, back and forth. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, this person's kind of dropped this. I don't think they would be forgiven by you anyway, so this is pretty much an X here. Thinking about you. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Queen of Cups. Okay. A little emotionally sappy. A little bit of a drama queen going on here. Oop, could be more than one person. What else? Yeah, there was something to fight about here. So this, oh boy. Bottom of the deck. This is somebody you've been very on and off with, I'm feeling. They could have come in a little bit too quickly or could have been involved with another person. All right, what do we have for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorns. Not talking to this person. They have kind of vacated the building and emotions, period. They're trying to get a new outlook. They're trying to think this out. What else? And what they're trying to decide is if they want to put, oh, that little fucker's on the bottom of the deck again. Whoever you are, you're on and off relationship. Somebody is really thinking about it, but I just don't think that you have it in you to forgive. All right. Now we're going to get the Wookiee to come over, and he is going to pick 4 major arcana out of a deck for you without kicking the kickstand.
But that's what it's for.
Yes, we kick the kickstand. We are going to determine a little bit about the next person that you date for singles and very, very loosely connected. While I shuffle another deck to get a little bit more about their personality traits. I tell them that you guys have to see it, so it's random.
Because, you know, I stack the deck.
But we do need to include all the cards. There we go.
That helps.
Yes, it does. Yes. The Wookiee is very helpful. Okay, we have a star. So it can be an Aquarius. Flip it upright.
Oh, we're not doing reverses.
We're not doing reverses. We're doing personality traits, my love. Okay, so it can be a Leo, an Aquarius. We have the Magician here, and then we have the World. Okay, so you're done now, Wookiee. Go sit down. Thank you. My humble helper. with a grumble. Okay, so this person, very hopeful, very, very dreamy. So you got a dreamboat that likes to think about the future, think about the past, likes to, sunny side, very, very optimistic, happy and confident. They love new beginnings. They love good movies that have, you know, that feel-good ending. They like to see new places and learn new skills. It's the kind of person that just always on the younger, never grow old type. Oh, something's always fun and interesting to them. With the universe / the world there, that is somebody that very confident, could have traveled the world, full of life experiences. They enjoy different types of foods, you know, from Chinese to linguine, you know, very worldly. Confident as hell. They love to learn. Kind of like almost to the point where they want to constantly learn new things to keep them driven. Let's jump into the star card a little bit. So again, with it can be an Aquarius. The star says that they, you know, can be dreamy, can be a little ADD and just kind of drift off into their own world. They could have gone through their share of shit and come out with greater hope and determination. They believe strongly in their abilities. They back up their friends. They have big ideas and dreams that they want to follow through on. They are the vegan / humanitarians and inventors and philosophers. Can be artsy. The greater good of humanity type person. And then we have the magician here. That is somebody that's very strong, very, very skillful. They can make, it's like the MacGyver here, okay? They can make shit happen. They can put together twisty ties with garbage bags and come out with a tent. You know, they really handy. Good with their hands. Good with their mind and intellect. Intelligent. They can manifest like a mofo. What else do we want to say? A lot of energy. Very spirited. Yeah, I can't really think of anything. Trendsetter, you know, very, very unique type of person. All right, so we're going to get a clean deck and see what we can find out more about their personality. Person coming Capricorn's way, please, sorters. Alrighty. Hierophant. 2 of Swords. Okay, so this person has a hard time making a decision, but boy, once they do, woo! So you got the Hierophant. This is a person that commits. Can be somebody that is a teacher. I want to say that they've been married or in more than one serious, very serious relationship. With the Hierophant, they take it very seriously. They look for alternate approaches and alternate, like if you challenge them to something, they're well-rounded. They kind of like the challenge. Wise teacher, good to their friends, well-educated. Classy type person, strong. It's kind of like having the rock of their foundation. They're not wishy-washy. I mean, once they make up their mind with something, can be a Taurus. Let's see what else. 3 of Pentacles. So this person will work with you. They put a lot into a connection. Can be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person... The Hierophant is kind of a voyeur in the sack, just saying. They're a little bit more vanilla as far as screwing. Can be a little bit shy with the Hermit here. Wise beyond the years. It's like the true old soul type of person. Spiritually quiet. They're constantly looking for enlightenment. They like to read, teach, mentor. So does the Hierophant. Teacher. They like their alone time. You will probably meet them through friends or work. When, you know, this isn't the kind of person that's quick to anger. Let's see what else we get. Very committed. Ooh, and fair as hell. And once they decide on somebody, that's the end of it. See the spanking? That's what the Wookiee needs. Okay, so with Justice here, it can be a Libra. All signs are already depicted, but Justice is all about balance. Okay, it's like keeping those scales fair. So is the Hierophant. Strong sense of what's wrong or right. They like correctness. They like having input on making decisions. They want to hear what you think. Sometimes they fear that they will make the wrong decision, so they want your input. They're good at putting their emotions aside to make a logical decision. Sometimes a Libra or Justice can seem a little bit cold because they're thinking analytically, not so much with their heart. Definitely true blue. They're going to stick with you, stand by you. 10 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck after a few shuffles. So this is somebody that's looking for long term. Might be kind of a slow start because they want to make sure that they know what they're getting into. You know, they're not just going to jump into anything. When they're pissed off, which it doesn't, I mean, they look like they have a really long fuse, but when they're pissed off, they need time alone. They really want to, you know, think it out. Anything else? Source. Okay. Yeah, they definitely would like their alone time. The Four of Swords is that emotionally taking time to themselves. Taking time to themselves to evaluate a situation. So this is the kind of person that likes to be left alone when they're ticked. Or if you throw, where they have to make a choice. If you throw a lot at them, they'll be like, give me a little time to think about that. You know, nothing wrong with that. The other thing that's really, you know, they can be a little bit stuck up in their head, you know. So this can be a little bit of a worrywart type of person. Can be quietly jealous. All right. Heavy on the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, and Virgo, and then Earth signs, of course. So everything's pretty much up there. Fuck dice for Capricorn. There we go. What do we have for an answer? You gotta fuck that. All right, I'm gonna go to Aquarius. All right, so I'm telling everybody we're gonna do elemental quickies, and then for single and very, very loosely connected, we are going to try to find out the next person that you date, a little bit about them, their sign, and some of their personality traits. Okay, so Aquarius, dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Oh yes, and I am telling everybody, if you cannot handle a fucking F-bomb, if you have no sense of humor, if you cannot stand tickle torture and you do not like coffee, you could be on the wrong channel. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, this person feels like they are the ones doing all the work here. The sun reversed, very, very pessimistic. They want to come your direction and, you know, hash this out, but right now they're kind of depressed. Okay, what do we have for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? Nine of Pentacles, single by choice, very, very independent. Two of Swords, stuck in their head. Oof. Ding. Choice was made, so they're choosing to stay single. Is kind of what this feels like. Knight of Cups reversed. Heartbroken. This person's kind of working on their own grief. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Very, very clear boundaries. This person's a little bit defensive. Page of Pentacles. You could have friend zoned them. Heartbreak. So they're still moving on. It feels like somebody you have broken up with. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Not seeing what the hell's being offered. Kind of turning their head in a different direction. Definitely turning their head in a different direction. It's the Eight of Cups. Moving away from something that's uncomfortable emotionally. Trying to find their, regain some of their balance after this breakup, and you are not talking to them. Okay, so what we are doing next is we're going to have the Wookiee shuffle cards for you. We have pulled all the major arcana out of one deck, and we are going to see some personality traits that the next person that you date could have. And I said he had to do it in front of the camera so that you guys know that it is random. So 4 random cards out of a major arcana only. Upright, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, Death, the Tower, and Justice. Oh, I'm sorry, the High Priestess. We are going to move these over a little bit. Okay. Can you do 2 Libras for the boy? Thank you, Wookiee, my pleasant helper. Okay, so we have Scorpio, Pisces. Let's start with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune. This person has a horseshoe up their ass. They get lucky. It's like the cat with 9 lives. Kind of educated themselves, street smart. People look up to this person because of everything that they have been to. Very strong sense of purpose, and they like to fit in and belong. Probably have traveled. They carry themselves with pride and style. Always going somewhere and doing something. They like exciting things. It's like, why sleep? You can sleep when you're dead. They like to be busy. Again, like a cat. They will bounce back. Okay. So let's grab on over to Death. This person probably had a very difficult upbringing, but learned a lot in the process of what they have been through. This person can be a parent because death is also rebirth, so they could be a good parent. I know it seems kind of odd for that card, but true. What else do we want to say about death? Death. It's the end of everything. They're used to picking up and going. They have a need to they have a hard time letting go. Can hold a bit of a grudge. Might feel drawn towards dark things or dangerous things, a little bit dark urges. Skydiving, they'll take a chance. They like power and control. Can have a little bit of an issue with money. The Tower card, this person can make mountains out of molehills. They can turn it around, but they tend to make things seem bigger than they actually have to be. Been through their share, definitely, with Death and the Tower. Wow, and the Wheel of Fortune. That's all saying they've had a lot of changes in their life that they've had to adapt to, but they have been able to adapt. And the High Priestess is basically saying this person, very intuitive, can be a little bit on the mysterious, might not always know what they're thinking. They can be a little bit psychic, sixth sense. They'll kind of know what's on your mind. Intelligent person, again with a street smart and educated, can be kind of calculating. Good with numbers. This person needs to know what's going on. They like to be in control. They don't like secrets, but they are secretive themselves. The High Priestess is kind of one of those secretly sexual people. Don't be surprised if they pull toys out in the sack. If they get upset about something, again, if they get upset, it's like, oh, it's the end of the world. Okay, so a little bit of a exaggeration here and there. Okay, so we're going to pull out a clean deck and see if we can get some more about their personality. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Emperor, so it can be an Aries. That's heavy on the competitive, ambitious, controlling. All right, Source, what do we have for Aquarius' person? Ooh, very... Okay, they could be a little bit of a workaholic, but good with their money. Could be a little well off. You know, have a little stashed. They stash their cash. Ooh. This will feel like somebody that is that twin flame soul connection. They are the type of person that likes balance in a connection. They could be watching you right now. They like to collect information. So they want to get to know you before they put a ring on your finger or, you know, commit themselves. What else? Could be meeting them at work, especially here. So you might meet them, you know, with a 3 here. You might meet them through friends and then, you know, kind of incidentally add them on Facebook or something like that. A little bit on the sneaky side. So they're not always 100% honest. Doesn't mean that they're a liar. Could be just holding back on their emotions until they're damn good and ready. But once they decide on somebody, they will settle down. Let's see what else we got. Oh, they like to screw. Queen of Wands likes to be the center of attention. But only after getting to know somebody, especially with that High Priestess having been there before. Because, you know, sometimes they went, oh, there it is. So heavy Aries, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aries, Leo, Sag. All signs are, do we have any water? Yeah, we did. Yeah, so all signs, anything goes, but heavy on the fire. This is a control freak. They don't necessarily mean to be. Can be a little bit domineering. Might want to tie your ass up in the bedroom. But freaking reliable. Now, when they work, they work. They put a lot of work into things. And then we also have this. This is the type of person that likes to reminisce. They like pictures. They like old movies. They like the oldies music. You know, they still believe in having a jukebox and fun nostalgic things. And they will set clear boundaries. And they will fight for you. You know, this is the type of person that tries to go the peaceful route. But if it doesn't work, they'll do it by force. So they definitely stick up for their family. And, oh, right under that. When they offer their love, they're all in. So a little bit on the romantic side, but they aren't going to show that just to everybody. You'll see it. Not everybody else. I'm really feeling the need to save money. You know, so they could have a little bit of an inheritance or a nest egg that they're sitting on. Okay, that's what we have for you. We're going to get the fuck dice. Fuck kitty, fuck dice. Can't behave all the time. It's not fun. All right, answer for Aquarius source. Fuck that. All right, I'm going to go to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. So what we are doing today. Elemental quickies. Yes, yes, yes. And then we are going to have the Wookiee pull 4 major arcana out of a deck that we have split up for you. And we're going to see for singles or very, very, very loosely connected who could be coming your direction and some of their personality traits. So, elemental quickies for Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, this person's lost interest. Nah. Moving, no, and hurt. So they're working on their own drama. One more. Nope, not talking to that one. They're really up in their head trying to make a decision and figure their life out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Oh, hell no. Page of Wands reverse. Not reliable. Wants to screw and take off. And that's their wish fulfillment, so that's selfish. Nine of Cups is not always wish fulfillment. It's self-indulgent, and they will be happy to tell you that they are not going to stick around if that's what they decide. Shitty. Selfish. Okay. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. So, ooh. Seems new. Cancer, Earth sign, Taurus, maybe a Libra. This starts small, but ooh, you know, it can be just like a, hey, how you doing? Texty, and then they kind of jump in. Very driven to get to know you and really think you are a hottie toddy. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. No. No, thank you. This person got a bit of karma and now very defensive and afraid of being hurt. Okay. Wookie. Okay, the Wookiee is going to pull us 4 major arcana. I made him do it in front of you so you can see that it is random. Random cards. See about the personality trait or signs that your person that you will start dating or be with. Next. The Emperor. So can be an Aries. Wheel of Fortune. The Empress. Ooh. And the Fool. Very nice. Okay, thank you, Sir Wookie. Okay, so you have a very stern, very direct person, but oh boy, they have the softer side too. Very balanced. Emperor and the Empress. Wow. So this is going to make one hell of a connection. Heavy Aries. You have 2 Aries card. So fire sign. Wow. Okay. Let's start with the Fool. The Fool is somebody that is really full of life. They're not afraid of nothing. They like to enjoy life. They can get bored with things. They want constant excitement. Okay. They believe everything's going to work out for them, but sometimes kind of naive. Full of faith and charisma, but again, you know, they're listening to their hearts and bliss. Okay. So sometimes a little bit, they can be younger than you. But we contradict that with the Emperor. Well, let's do the Emperor next. Now let's do the Empress. Motherly. They like things just so. This is the kind of person that is very much into how they look. They keep themselves neat and tidy. Can be a parent, especially with both of these here. I would expect this person to have some children. But very able to act like a child as well. Okay. Empress. Very warm, very, very sensual, very loving, and very good looking. They love deeply. Very, very open with their affection towards other people. However, not always out in public amongst people that they do not know. Okay. This one's, the Empress is a lot more the vegan, recycling type of person. The Emperor is very much about control and specific lines being drawn in the sand, you know, things just so as far as their ambitions. It's definitely like that alpha male, but not that it needs to be a man. They like to gain power over others naturally. Honest, sometimes can be a bit offensive. But not the kind of person that's going to apologize about their behavior, okay? They're very, very confident and very sure of their worth, and so is the Empress. Definitely know their value and worth, and they hold their head up high. A lot of pride in their work. This is the type of person that can be a boss, nurse here, MacGyver over here, you know, making things... I think somebody else had it, and I said you can take twist ties and garbage bags, and MacGyver can make a tent. Likes to be in charge, likes to challenge. They love a lot of attention, both of them. So I think this would be one hell of a combination between you and this person. Wheel of Fortune, somebody who has probably traveled a lot, learned a lot by their own self-educating. Expanded awareness, open to anything. adapt easily. Person has a horseshoe up their ass. It's the Wheel of Fortune, things moving forward. They always have an idea and a direction to be able to move towards and would be successful doing that. Let's see. I was busy. They like to be busy, like exciting things. The type of person that has the motto of sleep when you're dead, let's get moving. So it can be a little bit physically hyper. That includes in the bedroom. They can be controlling in the bedroom, and yet the opposite as well. Just saying.
So there's which.
Wait. Ignore the booking. Can be whips and chains and tie you up to feathers and lace, okay? This is the type of person that things really are they always just seem to get ahead. So again, Aries, very heavily, some air, and then fixed signs. All right, we're gonna get another deck and see if we can get some more about this person. Source. Okay, heavy on the Libra. This person can have a little bit of a general anxiety when they're around too many people. With Justice, this person likes balance. They could work. They work with the judicial system. They definitely have a strong sense of right and wrong, and they play fair and square. They want things to make sense. They want your input when they make a decision. Sometimes they can be fearful that they're making the wrong decision. They can feel a little bit inept but not share that, and that's where this Nine of Swords comes in with a little bit of self-anxiety. What else? Heavy on the air here. Oh, Page of Cups. So romantic, but in small gestures. They don't want everybody knowing that they're sappy. What else? King of Pentacles. Okay, I'm really seeing that this person could be very well off or in charge at work. So management type position. Likes to be in charge again, like that Emperor. Six of Swords. They like things to be nice and even and smooth. They don't like a lot of argumentative horse shit. They do not like drama. What else? Ooh, Five of Cups. This person had heartache in their past and moved on from it. Some of it was their fault, some of it was not. You know, so very, again, with that Justice card, you know, they've had their share of conflict and drama, which is probably why they don't like it. Okay. The Sun, which came out reversed, so it can be a Leo. Sometimes they can have a very pessimistic attitude. I think they can be talked out of it. Sometimes they just need a little bit of time to themselves. There it is, the Hangman. So it can be a Pisces as well. So when this person has their down days, they want to be left alone. Give them a little bit of space. Let's see if we can get anything else. They definitely will... oh, yeah. Nice. The cuddle bug. Oh, we like Temperance. Okay. Temperance is balance. This person can be the type of person. They could be a bartender. They can be a pharmacist. The mixing of two things. They can be very, very, very patient. Very patient. Very, very, especially with Justice, Libra. Temperance can be Sagittarius. This person will compromise. They have patience. They take a very balanced approach to life, generally speaking. A healer can be a nurse, can be a physician, has a sixth sense about things. They know what you're thinking. They enjoy some silence, you know, the downtime. This is definitely the cuddle, Netflix and chill, stay at home. Not that they don't like to go out as well, but they like their time at home. They do really need their downtime. So don't, you know, leap on them when they come home or come over. Give them their space. They definitely need that, but boy, they will make up for it. The King of Pentacles, I want to say that they can not necessarily be a workaholic, but they put a lot of work into their job and take it very seriously, but they can be a bit of a workaholic. But when you get your time with them, you will get your time with them. Temperance, they can have a shorter fuse, but it can be easy to kind of talk back down. What else do we want to say? Very cultured. They have the feeling that everything pretty much happens for a reason. They're good at mediating, you know, setting the stage for balance again, just like the Justice card or a Libra. Okay, that is what I have for your potential new suitor. We're going to get the fuck dice out just for fun. And if I didn't clarify before, did I clarify for our Pisces that if you do not like to have fun, if you do not like coffee, if you do not like tickle torture, and if you're too serious and can't handle an F-bomb, you might be on the wrong channel. Okay, Pisces, answer please, source, yes, no, maybe so, and you gotta fuck if I know. All right, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for watching, for viewing. We will see you next time, and many blessings.